on his hunched up, arms round his knees, just in the corner. He looks as if he's been crying.
Oh,
Dylan, in
hello
here.
there,
Dylan.
He just
Mr. Dolan.
Hel-
Dolan, yeah.
Hello,
Dolan.
we are
Okay,
here
Dolan.
to inquire about the purchase of your boat.
what?
We've seen your
We would
sign.
like to buy your ship, please.
Yes, we would like to buy your boats.
My boat.
Yes.
Yes,
My boat.
please.
And he gets up. He's totally bollock naked. As he starts to go,
Oh, put some
give us a
clothes
minute.
on,
Give us a
please.
minute. And he just
It's
starts.
fine. Get you.
He moves dirty dishes out the way and everything.
It's a
He's
hat on.
Oh.
That's it.
yeah.
Nothing
He
else.
goes in. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens. Oh. Okay. Yes, the boat, of course. Great. I know the deeds are here somewhere. Give us a minute. And he goes again, starts rummaging through stuff. A couple of minutes later, boom. Ha 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 ha. Deed. Excellent. 20,000
Have-
gold, please.
Have we seen the state of the ship?
No.
I'm going to ask how
Right.
is the ship? Is it what state's it in?
Who?
I
What, the ship
would
or
quite
him?
like to see.
No, the ship.
I would quite like to see the ship before purchase it, mind.
Haha! Of course. Of course. Yes. 1 minute. And he starts to look about and he finds a potato sack and just puts it on, punches his arm through one of the corners. Right. Looks at this
Oh, he's going to
broken
be
mirror.
looking around his
goes,
house for the boat.
yeah,
I
he's
thought it was going to be one of them in the glass bottles.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
I'm going to whisper
For a
into
second
Nyla.
there.
I'm going to whisper into Nyla's ear. This seems like a very intelligent financial decision we are making right now.
yeah.
It is, I
So
think.
he's in the mirror. He's yes, pulling on the lapel of what would be a lapel if it wasn't a potato sack. Excellent. I'm missing something. I can't go like this.
Shoes?
Socks.
Pulls the cane out. That's better. Let's go.
Oh,
And he just woof, just straight out. This guy
wait a
looks
second.
malnourished. He looks fucking insane. His eyes are bloodshot. He has no hair. He's 5 o'clock rust.
So when was the last time you had something to drink? Like, something properly to drink, not just beer or,
He can't afford beer.
Good point,
Yes,
good point, good point.
yes, I remember that.
Maybe I should have said eat. Maybe I should have said eat.
Haha, yes, of course. I remember that when I was reading about it in the paper the other day. And he just starts walking down.
Huh?
I'm going to follow him.
Yeah, certainly. You follow
I
him
think
down.
there might be something wrong with his mind, guys.
He follows you. You follow him
Yes.
down to the east quay side, and there is only one ship, and it looks rough.
Oh.
Daphne, if you want to make a perception check, or if you want to have a little bit of a more look to it from where you're standing at this point, you can certainly give us an investigation check
Can we go onto the ship?
and
Go for
add
this.
add your proficiency because of your joinery.
Just so you know, Ralph also has mending, so between me and Daphne, we can pretty
Hmm.
much fix this.
So,
Fucking
yeah,
card.
this is it's bad,
Cool.
but
Jesus Christ.
it's bad, but it's floating, and it seems to be floating well. There isn't any holes in
It's
the hull.
fine.
Yeah, there's no holes in the hull, and it's
This-
floating. More important,
It's the middle bit. What you call the middle bit? The
Propeller.
Mast.
mast.
No,
Thank you.
you're
Is
the
that
floor.
in the
I'm
You're
middle.
the
Yeah.
propeller.
I'm going
So,
to
yeah.
turn to
the
Daphne and
mast?
goes,
Is that still
well-
like intact?
The mast is still intact, Jim.
Okay.
I'll turn to Daphne and goes, well, what do you think? Is it doable?
So, from what you can see, there is a mast. There's no sail on the mast.
I think
There's.
this
It looks as if it's
20
been.
is steep.
Have you got
Oh,
a sail for it? Or
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good. The ship, considering the state it's in, it's floating. It's okay. As you ask him as well about the sail, he says, "Ha, yes, of course, we've got one of those." But hi.
Do you mind if I
Yes,
go on
hear
the
about
ship?
the ship? Yes, of
Oh,
course.
I like-
Of course.
I'm gonna go on
Can
the ship.
I insight check him, and I'm specifically insighting and checking him to see if he's got the same thing that that other guy had that was for the Floxamiles?
Oh,
Make me an insight check.
you know, I thought about that for a second. Then I thought, nah, it can't be.
What did the Flotsam Islands guy have?
We don't know.
Where you kept forgetting everything,
I,
like every
I
few
knew
seconds.
Oh.
that it
Our
was a
characters wouldn't have been
See,
there.
because of that,
Miller.
see, because of that nat 20 you got, mate, you want to make me a medicine check.
yeah.
Can we tell if he's under a spell?
Well, this is why I'm going to do this. This is because you got the met right.
Oh,
This is definitely not the same thing. You don't know what it is, but it's definitely not the same thing as you came across last time.
Because
This
the last time it was
is-
definitely magic. This is
Yeah,
some physical. I just
this-
don't know what it is.
Yeah, this is a broken man.
Yeah.
he's just kind of gone a bit crazy.
Yeah, this is
I'm
very
gonna
much a
turn around
broken
and-
man.
I just asked that, I'm going to turn, well, you would be a bit crazy if you lost your full family to a sickness.
As soon as you say that,
That-
he stands still, just as still as you can.
I've got
A
like
couple of minutes pass, and then he just. Do you want the boat or not?
Does it
Yes.
come with
Well,
a sail? You
this
never
is
answered
why I
me.
need the dishcloth to hit him on the nose.
I'll
Like I
just
say,
tear
he
a bit
just-
of my robe off,
he
and
just-
give it to
he
Malcolm.
literally just
You can hit
stays
him
there.
with that.
I'm going to say, I'm really sorry about
Yeah, Daphne,
yes,
you ask
yeah.
the question. You ask the question. He doesn't answer. He just, do you want the boat or not?
I'll give you 10,000 for it.
I've already taken it down from 35. 20
Well-
as slow as I can go.
It's got no sail. It's going to need a lot of work. Maybe 12.
18.
that. Oh,
12 and a
14.
half. Whose money are you spending?
18 in my final offer.
Must be your final
15.
Your
offer,
shiny
but my
ball of
final
light
offer's
just
14.
got a little dark.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I give her advantage?
It's all about the money. Money, money, money.
So hard to shut up during these things because you're like, you want to say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's
No, I'm not there. I'm not
Oh.
there.
So,
Can she get advantage from me trying to persuade as well?
There's no point. I got a 3.
You actually got in that one.
Advantage.
Yeah, you
actually-
got that. She got that one. So with that, as soon as you say that, especially with the, that's maybe your final offer, but it's not mine. I will give you. What was it
I
for?
should have gone for
14 and a half.
intimidation rather than persuasion.
One's a one. One's
So,
a one
as soon as
regardless.
as soon as you say that, he just turns around and looks and he goes, 35,000.
What?
I had to take it down from 35,000. I lost my
We can
two
end this
daughters.
right here, and I will
I
just
lost
take
my
it
two
from you.
daughters and my son and my wife of 22 years
Okay.
for 35,000. I
I'm gonna
then lost.
intimidate him.
They are
Wings come out.
5,000 gold each. I'm bringing it down
Oh,
to
the
18,000.
wings come out.
18,000 and no more.
I think
You
we should
mean no
keep
less?
Alpha. Sorry,
I
Daphne.
think you
Yeah,
mean no
please.
less. Not no more.
Give him his
Yes,
moment.
let's correct him when he is clearly upset. That is,
I have
you
to. I
are.
have to.
You all
Rachel.
accuse me of being a monster, and you're breaking this poor man.
No,
Yeah.
I'm the
Him
arsehole.
trying to intimidate me. I'm going to fling my wings out. I'm going to say, I will give you 15. No more, no less. 15 here and now. Take it or leave it.
Or I'll take the deeds.
As soon as he sees you open the wings, he goes down on one knee and says, I was wondering when you were coming for me. Whether you and my family were on their knees.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
He is not intimidated at all. This
Oh,
is
he
a
thinks you're an angel.
broken man.
I mean, well, you are.
There is literally a tear coming down his eyes. If anyone who has a high enough passive insight, he is awaiting death.
I can put you out of misery.
Oh, shit.
My insight's 16, so would I know this?
He is awaiting death.
Should I kill him?
I give him it. Kill him.
Yeah.
What the hell,
I
guys?
Jesus
use my
Christ.
What?
I use my braces, and I'm like,
I
I'll take
tried
out your
to send
misery,
sensible
and I will
people.
give you your wish.
See, I wasn't
I-
trying to kill him.
This
I
is
am
no
going to
life.
step in
I
front
will
of
put
this.
you out your misery.
I want to.
I'm
I
gonna
want
push
to step on
Malcolm
him
out
as
the
well.
way.
Okay.
Can I try and stop this from happening?
No, I'm getting in the way and keeping
Ronan.
it to happen.
Okay, so Sally. You started. He's still. He's just. He's kneeling there. He's just kneeling. Are you going to kill a defenseless, broken man?
Make him sign the papers. Make him sign the papers.
I am stepping in between this if she is.
I want to do as well.
So
Right. As Melgrim and Ronan step forward and go, right.
this is no life for him. Whether or not he sells this boat, he will be miserable. He will be insane, and he will be driven insane by everything he has seen and been through. This is a kindness. I
This
am not
is-
And
doing
we'll
this
have
to be
less money.
evil
Will it not
and
be
mean.
changed
I'm
No,
doing this to
your
put him out of his
choice.
misery.
It's
no,
no
we
He
your.
can't
asked for it.
But
He
no,
asked.
became
He's asking.
yes.
I'm just
he
going to
maybe
turn
asked
to
for
the
it.
guy and go, would you like to die by this lady's hand?
Fine. Throws you the deeds.
I'm going to catch him.
Kill me.
Oh my god.
Only if you want.
No.
I'm putting the deeds in my coat, by the way.
Like,
No.
as this
Wow.
happens, Malcolm gets a message. So how's the negotiation going? I'm assuming you're giving this gentleman a.
We need fucking help.
I'm assuming you're giving this gentleman a fair price. I've heard that he's had quite a tough time recently. I'm sure everything's going well and you're using your charm. Anyway, let me know. My brother's still out here. Good luck with everything.
Love
XOXO.
you.
XOXO.
So as this is happening, he
XOXO.
turns around and goes,
Well,
"What have I got?
I
What
say
have I
hi.
got to lose? What do I have to lose? Take the boat. Fuck it. I don't care anymore.
Thank you.
Everyone has taken everything from me. I have nothing left. The one thing I've been trying to sell, and it is down from a stupid price. I have lost everything. And you here come and mock me and trying to take everything for what you can.
I'm not mocking
You can't even spare the fact that I've taken it down from its original price down to this price.
We can understand, however, we can't afford that much.
I'm done.
Have you seen the
he just
work that
walks-
needs done?
He just walks off. I'm done.
I've got
He
the
just
deeds in my
walks off.
coat pocket, by the way,
He
guys.
is away.
Hi.
With once he's gone inside,
You might want to,
I will give him. So I'm like, calm down. I've put my wings back away, and
Uh-huh.
I'm calm. I pull out 15,000 gold pieces, and I go and put them through his letterbox or the door or whatever.
Okay,
Can I try and get them back?
We will come back to that. However, you are now in front of a ship that you now own. What are you doing?
I'm going to steal the money from Sally so she can't give it back. Can I actually do that, please?
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Wow.
Right, well, first off, she
You've
hasn't
just seen that I'm willing to
she
murder
hasn't
an
done that yet.
innocent man.
Yeah, she hasn't done
Are
that
you
yet.
Sure?
Yeah, she hasn't done that yet. This is a case. You are now at the dry dock. You now own the Excalibur.
Let's go and have a look then.
Why do you keep putting quotes?
I don't know because I have it in my pocket.
Okay. You now own the Excalibur. Right, so, however, you're going on. There is indeed a sale when you have a good search for it. There is a sale. There is quite a lot of good stuff in here. There's some rations or some provisions for the food. There is a fully stocked kitchen. It is okay. The only thing being is looking closer to it. It is riddled with holes. It's floating. It's fine. It's just riddled with holes. But as you
Has
know,
it got
knowing
price?
make me a survival check.
Me or
Yeah.
Sally?
If either or, if you one of you can do it, or you can roll with advantage.
Oh, you roll with advantage then.
For
Hey,
fuck's sake, really?
No, it's,
Hmm.
it's not woodworm or anything like that. It's pretty much just old wood. It's coming apart at bits and that, but it floats.
just needs a bit of a clean and spruce up. It's fine. I'll get some cleaning work done in no time. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything in the ship that maybe shouldn't be there, like people have moved
Yeah,
in,
make
anything
an
like that.
investigation make an investigation check.
Investigation. 20.
Excellent. As you go down into the lower bowels, you can see that there's a lot of room for kind of stock barrels, this kind of thing. As you do that, it looks like there's a person in the left-hand corner of the front of the ship.
Excuse me. Hello.
There is no answer.
I'm gonna walk closer to them, but sort of like cautiously, because
So as you
get my
start to walk,
sword out as
yeah,
well, because I don't want to be
yeah,
attacked like surprise
as you
attack.
start to walk across, you start to see more figures. There's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Knew it.
Swords.
And as you start to put a wee bit more light onto it, these are heavily canvas wrapped something standing
Oh,
on the end of the boat.
can I open one of them?
You certainly can. I will get back to you on that. However, we will go to the rubber duck. So, the rubber duck.
Oh my god, it might be
Time,
his dead family.
time
I'll
passes
do that too.
Oh, that's a horrible thought.
as
I know it is right.
you walk as you're waiting and I wonder how everyone's getting on with the ship negotiations. I know what.
Die for me, Ralph.
Right, so who all went to the ship? So Milgram, Ronan, Daphne, Nyla, and Gaz was there.
No,
No.
Gaz was for you.
Gaz is with
Gaz was with me. Okay, so it's me,
Yeah.
Gaz, and Sir Janice that all
Janice.
stayed in it. Right, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Right, yeah. So
I'm-
yeah, I did genuinely send the thing just checking everything. Never got a reply. Probably shouldn't have sent that to Melbourne. He tends not to answer me when I try and speak to him.
This is true. And as you start to say that, you recognise your brother as he walks in and goes, I'm sorry I'm late.
I right away like hand him the beer. Hey, look who's here.
Oh, thank you kindly. Just takes
As
it
he
in one
walks
swipe
in,
and puts it down. Yeah.
Thank you. It was very overpriced.
as he walks in, can I watch the bartender to see how they react to him coming in, like whether they know him, like how they react to him?
Oh yeah. Give us a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Let me go wash my hands. Right.
Because he touched what do you call it? A icky ale tankard, handing it to the
90.
turtle. You get the impression he's happy. Customers came in as soon as he sees him. Goes, he kind of straightens up a little bit. But you reckon that's probably does that with a lot of folk anyway coming in. So, but however, so he walks in, sits down, and goes, thank you kindly, Gaz, was it? And Gaz faints. So,
Gaz runs off to wash his hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How did your investigation go with the man in the marketplace? Did you find anything else about him or?
Well, I managed to catch up with them.
Really?
Yeah. And how
Well-
did that go? Did he volunteer any information about his supply of our children?
Well, let's just say I managed to renegotiate his prices with the Passion Eternal. And pulls up the egg.
That's good.
Nah.
That's good. Did he have a look? Did he say who he supplies with this to supply the Passion Eternal, or who's been dealing with?
With your passive perception, I think yours is actually quite good as well.
Mine's 14. My insight's 17.
Yeah. We'll go off insight. Yeah, there wasn't much of a negotiation. Let's be honest.
He beat
And
the
a
shit
lot
out
of,
of him and take
yeah,
it.
in
Yeah?
the passive perception, you can see along his knuckles and around his claws. There's a little bit of blood in the claws. A lot of scuffing on the knuckles.
Is he still standing? Is he gonna make it home tonight?
Well, you're gonna make it somewhere.
I guess I hope he's not missed. Is this the type of investigation you've been doing around the island? Do we have to perhaps leave here quickly, or how's this gonna work?
Well, I'll probably need to try and leave myself, just in case anyone did might have finally catch me, especially if they're dealing with, I don't know, they said something called the cauldron.
That was my next question. Have you from what I've heard, they tend to deal in the illicit, and there's few things more illicit than eating children. So,
Well,
have
here's the
you
thing.
found a location of them, a warehouse, a docks, or some kind of tavern they
They
frequent?
they did say that. He never told me anything like that. He was quite a hardy bugger, but he did turn around and tell me that they happen to know where the next ship is sailing into to go to said Passion Eternal.
Well, that was good of him.
Yeah, it's over in the Empire, he says. It's at the docks there, so it looks like we'll probably be heading over to the Empire.
The Empire.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll catch you up in a minute. When did he say this was gonna happen?
He said in the next month or so.
That's good, because hopefully my friends have went to fairly and kindly negotiate the purchase of a ship from
Well,
a local man who has been fell upon hard times. So we should be able to make it there.
well, that's mighty kind of you. I mean, I've heard of good things about your friends now. And I'm
Oh,
just
they're
wondering.
kind and decent people. They would never mistreat an old man, especially if he had been perhaps he's been touched in the mind.
Yeah,
Belgium
especially
and Ronan over there, they would definitely keep them on the straight and narrow, and
I
they're
know.
proven to
I
be
know you're.
kind.
I was going to say you're a fallen angel. She should be fine. She's a
Well,
nice and kind and
she is
compassionate kind of person.
literally an angel. She is the one that actually increased the ability of my holy relic. And now I don't know too well, but I assume she would never mistreat an elderly gentleman, especially if his
No.
whole family had been killed.
Oh, is it that man? I heard about him. Doosan or Doolan, I think I heard of him. It was a mighty powerful thing. From what I heard, it was a bad, bad disease. Something that you need to be careful about. I mean, he came home one day, he found his family covered in polyps and all this shit. It was
Oh,
horrible.
great.
It's almost as if it was something. What do you call it? I can't remember the common name for it, but it's
Hawks.
easily
Pox, it's
easily
kind of
spreadable. What do you call it? It's
like a
easily
plague of some kind, or
Yeah, it's easily passed along.
contagious.
Syphilis.
That's the word. Contagious. This common folk.
I thought he was going to agree
Please.
with
Syphilis.
you.
I
I'm
did
sure-
it by accident.
I'm sure if they find
Got it
bodies
in
on the
one.
ship, or they will definitely not unwrap them and touch them, because that would be foolish in the extreme.
No, unless you've got something. I mean, you could check them for gold, I suppose. I mean, if you're inclined to be that way, you would probably check their bodies and loot them.
So Janice, you're trying to talk, and we keep shorting out your mic.
I would say, Ralph, you know our friends. They would never be so foolish.
No, they are proven time and again to be kind and generous people. They might negotiate, but I'm sure saving the 2,000 gold would be more than enough. Because I mean, for that we could buy a sail, stock up a ship. We could probably even get a crew.
Well,
Yeah,
I,
You
I
guys.
hope we get a good deal.
I'm sure we'll get a fantastic. I mean, if they manage to get 2,000 gold off of that, I mean that ship is probably easily worth 50,000 gold.
That's more than
These
reasonable.
arseholes.
So, however, listen, if you've managed to find some transport off here, that's probably wise that I may have caused us a little bother, so I may meet him. I'll probably need to try and meet you there.
Oh, you can't come with us?
Well, it would make sense that if I've indeed irked the ire of these cauldrons, then they may be coming for us. They may even know where I am right now.
Well, if that's the
Probably.
case, then the safest option for you is probably just to stick with us, right? I mean,
There's absolutely in numbers, Mikhail.
It's not a bad idea. It's up to you. What do you think, my brother?
Well, unfortunately, we are the types that stand out like a sore thumb, and if they're looking for a turtle and they don't find you, they're going to find me. And as you mentioned, you got a bit of a stronger sword arm than me. I would hate to bring this back to Ronan's home, but if they've purchased the ship, we could perhaps, you and I could hide on the ship and give our companions time to perhaps buy any goods they need to buy, and I can perform some duties on the ship. I've got some spares that I can perhaps start to do some repairs.
Yeah,
We can hide
we're
out there.
certainly turtles. I mean, if they're looking, I mean, we're few and far between now. If they know they're looking for a turtle, we should probably lay low. I feel bad for maybe putting you in such a predicament, my brother.
It's not even the worst thing I've finished. That was Sir Jonathan's accent. Let me try it again. Yeah, it's not even the worst thing I've faced recently. Let's move on. I'm sure my friends have negotiated a fair price. They're probably having a celebratory drink with that old man right now. So why don't we
Yeah.
make our way towards the
Yeah.
Excalibur, which is a fine name for a ship as well. The Excalibur. It sounds good and just and true. And
Well,
I'm
I've
sure we
heard
started off our relationship with it in such a way.
I've heard of
Goodbye.
there's a type of celebration that they usually do at the making or even the purchasing of a ship. Can I get the barkeep? Can I get your bottle of finest whatever?
It's a
we
wine
have
or
wine.
sparkling wine. Or, yeah, whatever.
We have
Just
wine. Yeah.
Casty
What
doesn't
do you
like
have?
wine.
What
We're just
wine
gonna
do you
throw it
have?
at the boat.
just like
Yeah, we have red or white. Give us some white. That's probably better. I'll take a couple of bottles. We can open one with the old man.
I think we can only afford sparkling water, really. I don't.
No, I actually have
No,
some
no, I
gold.
Oh,
got
remember
it.
the wine was cheap. It was the beer that was dear.
Oh, good.
No, no.
Yes.
I'll settle the bill here. You's go on ahead. He goes up for the wine.
Oh, so just wait outside for him, I guess. Or...
Yeah, cool.
Yep. Yeah, look, I'm with this. I mean, I'm happy to just kind of like do the walk and talk and just get us towards the ship now because I'm quite excited to see the boat.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
potentially checking small.
So
Uh,
yes,
craft.
actually,
Um,
as you go up and you see the body, and you've opened up this one in particular, it is
So Janice is wanting to say something.
yes, Sir Janice.
Sorry, I would just like, before we go any forward with that, as they're going forward to go to the docks, I'd like to stick back in the bar for a little bit. I just want to have a quick chat with some of the bar folk. But we can
Yeah,
do
okay.
the
Okay,
No,
head
we'll
off
do
out
that
to
now.
sea.
That's okay. We've got time. So, like I say, so as they walk out and that, you go from there. Yeah. So, what do you say?
I would actually like to go up to the I'd like to go up to the the half orcs that are sitting at the other table, and I'd like to say to them in Orcish, "Greetings, my brothers. I hope you don't mind me interrupting, but my friend that was with me, the turtle that joined us, he seems to be a regular in here. I was wondering if you happen to be friends, or if you've seen him here before."
No, I've not seen him here before. I can't remember ever seen a turtle in round about these parts.
Really? So, over the past few weeks, you don't have any memory of meeting any other turtles or seeing them about for a while?
No, it's not something I've had the privilege of seeing. In fact, your friend, your companions are probably the first two I've ever came across.
Thank you very much for your time. And as I'm leaving, I'm going to walk up to the barkeep, put 3 gold down in the bar, and say, "Bottle of wine for those orcs over there, please."
Of course. Thank you very much. We have red or white. And as you walk out, you don't hear what they order.
Red like the blood of our enemies.
Yeah, because all half orcs are bad. Right. Anyway, so as you catch up,
That's a
so-
typical Orcish toast. That is like
Yeah.
saying salute.
yeah. So as you're walking out, and your brother Mikhail will turn around and say, "So,